I can confidently say, so far, this is my favorite movie released in 2020. Hey, I'm Amy and welcome back. I am not exaggerating when I say that this is probably my favorite movie of 2020. It is, I believe, my third most anticipated movie for the year, and it did not disappoint me at all. From the trailers, I was expecting it to be really fun, and I was also nervous for that because I thought the Justice League trailer looked really fun. I thought the Aquaman trailer looked really fun, and both of those movies very sorely disappointed me. Shazam was the only one that had a very fun trailer, and the movie lived up to that, at least in the DC universe, in my opinion, because I know there are some DC fanboys out there that will get really upset at me for having an opinion because I'm a girl. But whatever. I love this movie. I love the kick-ass women in it. I love Margot Robbie. I love Margot Robbie. I love Margot Robbie. I can't stop saying that. Everyone knows that Charlize Theron is like my favorite person in the entire world. Margot Robbie is getting very, very close. I love her so much. Let's talk about Birds of Prey, because I don't think I've said that yet, and we're already like a minute in, maybe. I don't know. I was really excited for Birds of Prey. I was nervous that it was going to let me down from the trailer, but it did not disappoint at all. The action is fun. The dialogue is fun. The direction is actually really amazing. The women in this film are so powerful and so kick-ass. Mary Elizabeth Winstead is also another character that I really liked. I really connected with her character of being kind of a lone wolf and having to incorporate herself into the group, because that's how I kind of am a lot of the times. I have very, very few close friends, and those are the friends that I keep very close. And she still tries to be a lone wolf, and that's very much the way I am, even within my friend group. And speaking of the badass ladies in this, there is also one really standout male character, which is Ewan McGregor. It's more so Ewan McGregor's acting. He is so great as Black Mask. I think that's his name, Black Mask. It's been like 3 weeks since I've seen this movie. I want to go see it again before it's out of theaters because it is so much fun. It is just a blast and a half. 2 blasts. It's so fun. But Ewan McGregor is like the perfect bad guy. He is probably the best bad guy I've seen in any of the DCEU movies so far. And, well, I will hold out judgment for James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. Let's go back to Ewan McGregor's character again. He is a great bad guy because he is so slimy. He is just gross. There are certain scenes. There's one scene in particular where he is just being this such a slimy dude, and you can feel the grossness from him, and the way he is acting, it just makes everything feel so uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable in a bad way, but also kind of in a good way, because it's the first really great portrayal I've seen of what it is like to be in a situation of harassment like this. A lot of the times on screen, they don't feel as slimy and weird and gross, and you want to look away. And you feel a lot of that from the way the actress who plays Black Canary is acting. Like, she wants to leave and then she can't because Ewan McGregor's character pulls her back in, and it's just, oh man. And the soundtrack is great as well. It is so many good songs. The soundtrack and the music in Birds of Prey feels exactly like what the Suicide Squad movie, not the James Gunn one, because it's not out yet, but the Margot Robbie Suicide Squad with Will Smith and all of that Suicide Squad, it was trying to be, with switching songs every 5 seconds. This one, it didn't switch songs every 5 seconds as harshly and weirdly as I remember Suicide Squad doing, but it blended them together very well, and it spaced them out well enough. But it is very fun. I highly recommend watching this movie. And I hope that this tells DC that this is the direction they should be going in with their films. Yes, Aquaman made a lot of money. Yes, Justice League made a lot of money. Yes, Suicide Squad made a lot of money. But were they that great? I, for one, really hated Aquaman so much. Yes, I will get a lot of hate for that, but like I said, that's my opinion. I get most of the hate on that because I'm a girl. I don't care. I really did not like Aquaman. It felt like 15 different movies in one, and I did not like that. I'm giving Aquaman 2 the benefit of the doubt that they learned from Birds of Prey, whatever James Gunn is doing with the Suicide Squad, and they do something a little bit more cohesive with the new Aquaman 2 movie. I really hope that the new Batman movie will be it'll be kind of what I'm expecting a current day Robert Pattinson movie to be like. So fingers crossed that DC is becoming the way it should be. I've never been a DC Comics fan, never been a comic book reading person. I have always leaned a little bit more towards Marvel because of the MCU and how they just make great stories. The only DC character related films that I have enjoyed have been Nolan's Batman movies, and those don't even feel like superhero movies to me. If you listen to my podcast, The Nostalgia Effect, I believe we've talked about this a couple times in some movies. The Nolan Batman movies feel more like a noir crime thriller than they do a superhero movie. So that's kind of what I hope DC is trying to become a little bit, give itself its own identity that's not a shit movie. But my rewatch score for Birds of Prey is 100 million billion% collection. I absolutely love this. I will probably pre-order it the day that they announce pre-orders because I need to watch it all the time. It'll be probably one that I put on my list on my Letterboxd that I watch too much to actually log in my diary. Let me know what you guys think of Birds of Prey or Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. That is the first time I have said the full title, 1, correctly, and 2, in this video, and I usually have to say it fully and wrong every single time. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, but as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really truly do appreciate you. Whoever you are, let me know in the comments down below, and let's be friends. If you enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe if you're new, because I love talking these movies, TV shows, filmmaking, history, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye!